In October 2025, Polestar quietly closed its last direct store in China, right in China's Shanghai Qiantian district. When I saw the news, I couldn't help but let out a deep sigh. Just a month earlier in September, I had visited the Polestar store in Stuttgart, and I was totally blown away by the design. Stepping through the glass door felt like entering a shrine to car aesthetics. Everything about the store was designed to be sleek and hidden, with a clear visual focus on every detail. From the display cabinets to the product accessories to the floor tiles. Every single part was so well thought out, you could appreciate it over and over again. Honestly, even if you weren't planning to buy a car, just being inside for a while was an experience. Sitting inside the car, the moment your fingers touch the interior, you instantly get it. This level of finance is something no spec sheet could ever describe. Many people might not be familiar with Polestar. It was founded in 2017, with Volvo's DNA and backed by Geely's capital. At first, it was like Mercedes-Benz's AMG or BMW's M-Power, a performance symbol for Volvo. As the electrification wave took over, Polestar was spun off and tasked with breaking into the high-end market. From the Polestar 1, which was priced at $200,000, to now, with the Polestar 2, 3, and 4 averaging around $70,000, Polestar has been trying to redefine electric luxury with a Scandinavian design. But the market's response, not exactly what they hoped for. In the first 10 months of 2025, Polestar only sold 163 cars in China, with monthly sales often in the single digits. While Chinese consumers are out there talking about refrigerators, TVs, and big sofas, Polestar is still stuck on talking about its minimalist design. While new players are dominating the market with value for money and smart technology, Polestar is still holding onto just two selling points: safety and design. The lights are still bright in Stuttgart, but the showroom in Shanghai has already closed. This reality, spanning thousands of miles, paints a harsh truth. In today's Chinese market, relying solely on Nordic heritage and design aesthetics just isn't enough to fuel the dream of a luxury electric car. Some might say that Polestar is just failing in China, but it's doing great in Europe. Looking at the numbers, it seems true. In the first 3 quarters of 2025, Polestar sold over 40,000 cars globally, a 36% increase year-on-year, with Europe making up the largest share. But when I actually stepped into the German market, I uncovered the truth behind the numbers. From January to October this year, Polestar sold 3,833 cars in Germany, spread across 10 stores. That works out to about 40 cars per store each month. At that rate, it's tough to even cover the costs of running the stores, let alone make a profit. The sales in Stuttgart also revealed something important. Most of Polestar's sales are coming from corporate clients.
Und wie sind das was sind das eigentlich für Kunden? Sie haben vorher gesagt, Geschäftskunden und in welchen Bereichen sind die überwiegend tätig, können Sie sagen?
Wir haben viele SAPler.
SAPler, ne?
Die meisten kommen aus so Verkaufsbranchen. Wir haben auch Ärzte, Doktoren, auch, ja. Also Geschäftskunden ist wirklich stark variabel.
Verstehe.
Es gibt auch Freiberufler, sind auch Dienstwagenfahrer.
Ja. Von welchen Marken kommen überwiegend die Leute? Wahrscheinlich
Tesla.
von Volvo, ne?
Ja.
Volvo, also Tesla. Tesla. Ich hätte gedacht Volvo, aber...
Wir haben auch Volvo-Kunden, aber überwiegend hatten wir gerade nach diesem Elon Musk-Skandal sehr viele Tesla-Kunden.
Verstehe.
So, wir haben auch viele tatsächlich, die von Audi kommen. Von Audi.
Okay.
Dadurch, dass der e-tron einfach nicht das wiedergibt, was praktisch WLTP. Nicht mal WLTP-Werte sind so oder so immer sehr unrealistisch.
In Germany, 85% of Polestar's first-time registrations are for businesses. To put it simply, corporate purchases are what's keeping Polestar's sales going. I spoke with an Uber driver and his company brought 200 Polestar 2s in one go. Even though it's a corporate purchase, each car still costs 48,000 euros, which is about $50,000. That's not exactly cheap for a business. As for individual buyers, I met a surgeon at a charging station who spent 60,000 euros on a dual-motor Polestar 2, and he traded in his Audi for it. In Germany, doctors are high-income earners, so here's the question. How many high-income individuals like him are out there, willing to spend tens of thousands of euros on a Polestar? In Germany's conservative market, it's already tough for high-end brands to survive. Lexus took 20 years to establish itself, and Hyundai's Genesis is still struggling. Germans are willing to try new brands for around 30,000 to 40,000 euros, but once the price hits the high-end range, they tend to go back to the familiar comfort of the German Big Three: BMW, Mercedes-Benz, Audi. For high-end cars, it's tough to establish a strong presence in Germany. Lexus took a long time to make it, and Hyundai's Genesis is still trying to find its footing. There are also brands like Infiniti and Acura, which have mostly failed. The main reason is that Germans are really conservative when it comes to spending a lot of money on a new brand they don't know. For more affordable brands in the 30,000 to 40,000 euro range, Germans are more open to trying them out. But once you get into the high-end market, it's much harder. Even a brand like NIO, which offers a strong value for money and excellent tech, still faces challenges in this market. The reality is that the high-end market in Germany is just very conservative. NIO's struggles in Germany confirm this as well. It's not that the product isn't good, it's the tough barrier of brand recognition. Polestar's growth in Europe seems more like a temporary stand-in for luxury electric brands during a gap in the market. Once the German Big Three, BMW, Mercedes-Benz, Audi, have their electric models fully ready, or Tesla rebuilds its reputation, Polestar's position will shrink quickly. And on top of that, the revenue from Europe is nothing compared to Polestar's massive financial losses. It's like a drop in the ocean. Flipping through Polestar's financials, what stands out is the shocking red numbers. Over the past 4.5 years, the company has racked up a loss of $6.4 billion, with a total debt of $7.909 billion. This once promising challenger to Tesla is now deep in financial trouble. With Volvo pulling out, its market value has evaporated by over $26.4 billion, and it's facing a delisting warning from Nasdaq. In June 2025, its controlling shareholder, Li Shufu, had to step in again, urgently injecting $200 million. This is probably the umpteenth time he's bailed out Polestar. But for a company burning through $100 to $200 million every month, that money is like trying to put out a forest fire with a cup of water. It disappears as soon as it's injected. From the group's financial strategy to the cooperation with its former parent company's supply chain to its own product planning, Polestar's attempts to break through on all fronts have almost all failed. Today, Polestar's future doesn't lie in China, and it's not entirely in Europe either. It may no longer be just a business project, but rather a strategic experiment in Geely's global chessboard. Li Shufu's bet may not be on the survival of the Polestar brand itself, but on its strategic value in Geely's global plan. Even if Polestar eventually faces restructuring, the European channels and tech integration experience it has gained could be transferred to other brands under Geely. If Polestar is no longer here to guide the masses, then who exactly is it shining for?